All right, good morning, Washington Eagles. It is Monday, April 27th, and it's spelling time. So, pardon me. So, this week we're doing something a little bit different. Typically, we'd go through all 20 spelling words, and you all spell very well. And so, I am trying, we're going to do vocabulary words as our spelling. So, again, we're not breaking down these words like we normally would because vocabulary is very important when it comes to reading, when it comes to writing. And since we're not having a spelling test at the end of the week, I think we're good because, quite frankly, I think you all could spell 2, 4, 6, 7 words. That's not usual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, because I don't really have enough room for 8. So our vocabulary goes along with this reader that I want to read this week. And so we're going to be talking about the secrets of ice. And so obviously our vocabulary will go along with our story. And vocabulary, again, is very important. And so, yeah, you could totally spell these words. Microscope might be a little bit of a challenge, but I think you all can do it. So let's go over our vocabulary / spelling words. Okay, so we have cling. Leo is right down here, and he's ready to jump in my lap, but I can't have him in my lap right now. All right, so we're going to say cling. What is cling? To stick to closely. To stick to close. Is there an E in closely? Sorry, guys. Yep. Closely. To stick to closely. So, the baby possum clings to her mother. So, and then dissolves means to pass into a solution with a liquid. So pass into a solution, pass into a solution with a liquid. Such as like whenever you get your little Kool-Aid packets and you pour it into your water, that dissolves. Okay, gritty. Something gritty contains very small bits of sand or stone. Very small bits. Gritty. Very small bits of sand or stone. There you go, gritty. What's something that's gritty? And sometimes they call people gritty. Like people who are kind of maybe a little bit rough around the edges, but a hard worker. So you can describe a person as being kind of gritty. And it's not necessarily a negative thing. Gritty. The sand on the bottom of his feet feels gritty. I wish we had our vocab cards, but we don't. But that's okay. So gritty. So it's like when you're walking across the gravel and you feel little bitty parts of that. Okay, here we go. Humid. Well, I think we all know what humid is. We live in Oklahoma. All right, humid means moist or full of water vapor. Moist or full of water vapor. I should have given sentences from the beginning. I like the tropical feeling of the moist, humid air in the forest. Just going to move this over here. Okay. So, let's move on. Microscope. Okay, so, magnify. Oh, there are 8 words. Dead bread, there are 8 words. Magnify. Cheese and crackers. Okay, we'll figure out magnify. We'll put it up here at the top. Okay, microscope. Microscope meaning is a device for looking at things that are too small to be seen with the naked eye. A device for looking at things that are too small. At things that are too small to see with they call it the naked eye. That's supposed to be 2 words. But so the naked eye is just like what we just look with regular, with or without glasses. So that's the naked eye. Example, the scientists used a microscope to study the plant cells. Okay, mingle. Mingle is to mix or to come together. To mix or to come together. So right now we can't mingle with each other in groups of larger than 5. So, and you know what? These words aren't bad for what's going on right now, because people are using microscopes to look at this virus to figure out what in the world is going on. So typical is to show qualities or characteristics of a certain type. To show qualities. I love you, Leo. Get down. To show qualities or characteristics of a certain type. Or characteristics of a certain type. Of a certain type. Okay, and then our word, and then our missing word is magnify. Magnify. So to magnify means, see, it's not over here on this side. To see like smaller details, to look at something, to magnify. See, it's not over here. Oh, there it is. Is to make something look bigger than it really is. To make something look bigger than it really is. Okay, so to magnify, you can magnify a leaf to see its details up close. So again, let's go over them. We'll start with cling. Cling, to stick to closely, such as the frog is able to cling to the tree. Okay, I'm going to show you. Get a little look at the teacher's guide. All right, so to cling, the frog is able to cling to the tree branch because of his long legs. Cling. Dissolves. Pass into a solution with a liquid. So here's dissolves. The tablet dissolves quickly in water. Gritty. Very small bits of sand or stone. The sand on the bottom of his feet feels gritty. Humid, moist, or full of water vapor. I like the tropical feeling of the moist, humid air in the rainforest. I know it's really hard to see. Magnify, to make something look bigger than it really is. You can magnify a leaf to see its details up close. Microscope, a device for looking at things that are too small to see with the naked eye. The scientists used a microscope to study plant cells. Mingle, to mix or to come together. The 3 penguins like to mingle and socialize on the beach. Typical, to show qualities or characteristics of a certain type. So freezing temperatures in Alaska are normal and typical for this part of the year. All right. So that's what we have for today. Our magnify, cling, dissolves, gritty, humid, microscope, mingle, and typical. So here are your questions. Please email me your answers. What is a synonym? synonym meaning the same. For cling, for dissolves, what does sugar look like when it dissolves in water? Gritty, what other things feel gritty? Humid, what is an antonym for humid? So antonym means opposite. Magnify, how are the words magnify and enlarge similar? Microscope, what would you like to view through a microscope? I don't know. Mingle, what is a synonym for mingle? Typical, describe typical weather for your region. Well, I'll give you a hint right now. It's tornado season. So, all right, until next time, email me, lkelly2@norman.k12.ok.us, and I will see you next time. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.